Sorry about that, child. Sorry about that. Sorry I had to cut the live short like that. Um, but like I was saying, man, the reason why I have start this is because, man, I'm getting tired of going to these establishments. And like I said in my before, I had to close it down. And you could be the hardest working person in there, man. And like, man, it's just it's crazy how when I see things. You have to forgive me, man. It's like when I be talking, like I be remembering certain things, like certain moments. But you could be the hardest working person in there, and they still can fire you. You still just another body. If that's not your company, not your business, it's just it's you know what I'm saying. You just somebody they can a body in there, man. And it's like I don't know why. It's like they make it seem like you have to kiss somebody's ass in that bitch, man. Every job, like they make it seem like you have to kiss somebody. Yeah, then that's like it's some place they want to make you like you have to fuck with certain people. I don't have to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I really be to myself because all y'all gonna do is put me in. Gonna put somebody into some bullshit you don't want to be involved in. You feel me? Like every job I go to, I always stay out the way. And then it's like if I fuck with somebody, I'ma fuck with you. But it's like I don't fuck with a lot of people. You feel me? I don't. When I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on no clown ass shit, no hoe ass shit. I'm not trying to be out here. I'm trying to better myself because I know for right now I'm coming in y'all establishment so I can establish my motherfucking self. And yes, I do fall short of something. Yes, I do lack knowledge on certain things. And that's why I always come home, nigga, or throughout my day, I try to figure out ways. How can I make my what I get work for me? How can I figure this shit out? Even though I got bills that's popping up all the motherfucking time. And I ain't doing no complaining, you feel me? Please understand, I thank God for every cent, every dollar I'm been given. You feel me? Like, what's good, Level? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. You feel me? What's going on, Sparkle? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Oh, everybody coming in there was good. I had to got the button in coming in this bit. It was good, but yeah, man. But that's why I go, you know what I'm saying? That's why I come home, I always try to figure out something, man. I study up on something, man. Some things, you know what I'm saying? You gotta study up on it, man. You can't just go in full fledged. And then it's like you go in, then sometimes you practice and you shoot, bro. You can't tell me you going on the basketball court and you can't tell me you about to make a shot every time 100% in the field. You know what I'm saying? You not. You just not. You got some that's accurate like that, but with that pressure on them, how much is your accuracy? You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to study. That's what we have to practice, and that's what I do. Cause like I say, man, we going to these jobs, but we put in this work, bro. We just another body in that bitch. Unless you just cool with somebody in there, or you just got that get together where people fuck with you or something. But that's the hey, even with that, people can still take you out. You know what I'm saying, bro? And like I said, I'm about to tell you something, bro. I'm about to tell y'all something, bro. This job that man, every job that I go to, bro, it's always some bullshit, bro. And I always be, he said, this your first law? No, sir. Hey, man, I ain't tell nobody to please like, share, subscribe, cause I'm just hitting y'all with some real truth with this stream, even though it probably don't even matter the next day. But nah, I stream, I go live on here, man. You can check my catalog, man. I've been doing this for a long time, just not the biggest. You know what I'm saying? I am not the biggest, but I do go hard on my YouTube channel, bro. I know I ain't dropped a video in a minute though. My last video, if you check, you can see my last. Well, other than today's video, you check my last video. Then today this video and the video that was just posted. I had another video up. Check that out, man. If you like it, hit that like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I love your vid. Hey, I appreciate that, Angelo. Hey, Sasha, shots in the building. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do this. That's why I do this. See, I got somebody. So I didn't know I had this many people that's fucking with me. See, You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, without me, I ain't never just showed my face like that, but I show my face. Like when I do gaming, I show my face. But y'all just ain't never seen me like this, I guess. But this is why I do YouTube right here, man. Cause people like Sasha or Love or somebody coming through saying what's up. Y'all the reason why the YouTube be how it is, man. Like I said, y'all the reason why my YouTube got the numbers. Like I say, it's I do what I do, but it's y'all that do everything else. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for that. And then, like I said, if I figure out how to hit the algorithm, but sometimes, like I said, I don't follow trends. I just do what I love doing. And like I said, people that come through just like this right here, fucking with me. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't trying to even pitch out nothing. I ain't got nothing wrote down. I ain't trying to pitch out nothing. That's just real shit. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. You can do YouTube all you want to. If nobody not fucking with you, I know you're not gonna go nowhere. And trust me, I know. I check my analytics. That's why I keep doing. That's why I keep shooting. That's why I keep scratching that lottery ticket. That's what this is to me, I guess. But it's a free lottery ticket. You know what I'm saying? It's my energy and whatever I put in it. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, but that's why I do this, man. That's why I do this. Cause like I said, everybody's not gonna be a boss, and everybody's not gonna be an employee. Some people gonna be bosses, some people gonna be employees. And I've been, like I say, I gotta be a boss because I'm seeing too much bullshit around me. When I know I stay to my motherfucking self, bro. I stay to my motherfucking self. I don't fuck with too many people, bro. So it's like you still get screwed over doing it. You feel me? Right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I should be at work right now. You feel me? But well, I should be already leaving work. But bro, yesterday, man. Boy, these few days, well, these few months actually, when I first started this job, man. Boy. Some more bullshit, bro. Uh, like I said, I was going off on working at a school. I used to clean. Even with that job, it was some bullshit going on. I just didn't tell nobody. I told my mama though. I told my mama. I was talking to my mama yesterday about this. But anyway, I don't know how schools do, cause it's like like when the schools get ready to close. I was like, man, I had to figure out which I gotta try to. Dang, I gotta try to find another job because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna still be working. It's gonna be like, ah, man, we can hire you. We'll hire you back at such and such. But right now, since school is not going, because why would we clean the bathrooms if nobody's not gonna use it? You know what I'm saying? What's good, Micah? I'm gonna call you Micah. I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all could probably learn something from this. That's why I be. That's what I'm saying. Y'all could probably learn. This whole story is just a learning lesson, but this is through my experience. A lot of listen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Like I said, some people that take this in, yeah, you could listen to it and not listen to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, if you go work at a school job, I don't know if this is in every state, but when school get ready to close, man, there's no. I'm from Texas, man. I'm from Texas. Oh, cleaning. That's your dream job. Oh, cleaning bathrooms and stuff like that, or being like a teacher or something. Cause I was a custodian. Or being a singer. Oh yeah, yeah, that's your dream job. I can't say. I ain't gonna lie to you, Sasha. I can't say if it's a job. I mean, depending on how you look at it, cause it's like it's not like you can go up just like how you wanna go apply for a job. It's not like you can go up and say, I'm gonna apply to do this for music. Unless it's I guess it's depending on if it's for I don't know, like a business or something, but it's not gonna be your music. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what they want you to do. I'm from Iran, bro. Nice to meet you. Welcome, bro. I wanna be an X-ray ultrasound technician. Hey man, stay dedicated. Whoever you are. I don't know if Cora West, I don't know if you're a female or dude, whatever you is, man, stay dedicated. Anyway, bro, I got to go see you. All right, Sasha, hold it down. But anyway, man, I working over there, man, and like I say, school's about to get closed. I was probably in there like around April and April and March. I think I left around like that's right, April and March, and May was coming up. May is like when school get ready to close down over here in Texas. Some places around here in Texas, school closed down. And I was like, man, I gotta find a new job. And the next job they hit, okay, baby girl, oh, excuse me, I mean, ma'am. Core West, man, stay dedicated. I know y'all out there, y'all be making that bread, doing it. That's that bread making. 'Cause I used to work at a hospital too, and I used to go see the ultrasound rooms and all that. I should see all this stuff inside the hospital when I be cleaning. You know what I'm saying? Said, how old are you? I'm 32, brother. Heck yeah. But I was, like I said, man, I had to try and find a new job, and the security job popped up for me. And this is probably like around it was in March. I think April was approaching, but I think I already had transitioned to already, like, they already had me in there, did my orientation and everything. Level was good. I did my orientation and everything, and but while me being in there, just my few like my month, just a month in there or 2 months in there, was this dude up in there, man. He'll come in there. Like I say, I already, you know what I'm saying, I already try to read people anyway. And something about him, it was something that something triggered me about him in there. I didn't know what it was, but I don't judge nobody. I still always try to keep it like a positive attitude everywhere I go, man. Even though some people that like, that's why I stay away from people. Some people I don't need to fuck with at all. But anyway, it was this dude in there. And he'll come in there. It was a few times he came in there with an odor, man. He's just, and it's a shack. It's a shack we in. Like I said, I worked at a chemical, like a plant, man, and so sometimes it be stinking because it's a mill, and they make paper in there. I don't want to say too much because I don't want this, like, that's why I'm saying I'm being discreet when I say certain things. Just now I used to be a security guard at this location. I love her. I appreciate you checking out my YouTube channel, man. Whatever video you like I said, you ain't gotta watch all my videos. Just cause I believe this is what I say on my videos. I ain't trying to fall off of what I'm saying. This one thing I always say in my video, cause I done told y'all already, like, without y'all, my YouTube won't be anything. That's why I say, without y'all liking it, checking it out, man, y'all wouldn't. My YouTube wouldn't be what it is, and that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you from, I don't care if you gay, straight, whatever, man. Without y'all, it wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have nothing. TikTok, yeah, TikTok be on there too. I got TikTok too, but on my TikTok, I be trying to get people from my TikTok to follow me on here. That's my hope. That's why I do TikTok. That's why I try to expand out. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, I've been in this bitch, man. And this dude, he had like a stench. He'll smell like corn chips, man. He come in that bitch smell like corn chips, bro. Like, and it got to a point because it was a girl that I used to work with. It was this girl I used to work with like years ago. My nigga that's right here, he know cause he pissed me out like a few times I met this dude. He done pissed me out one time because he didn't really know me for real. But he know me now. But yeah, man, it's the girl I used to work with, man. I used to work at Walmart. She worked at this job, and it got to a point where this dude, like, cause we was around shutdown time. During this time, I'm talking about every day I had to work, every day I was scheduled to work, and I'm brand new to this. Every day I was scheduled to work, no days off throughout like the whole month. And like I said, during the time this dude here coming here stinking, it got to the point where people was telling on him that he had bugs and shit in the truck. Like the girl that I knew, she drive the truck. She run around around the mill, do like a little loopy loop around the truck, like you do like a whole circle around the mill. That's like a route. It's like a route you gotta take in there as a security truck driver. But anyway, it got to the point where they was saying that he had a stench, and there was this girl that was in there. She. That's why I say I don't judge no one. It was this girl in here. She took them shots, man, to where she wanted to be a dude. She had that shit out. My nigga spoke on TikTok right here. That's how I know when I came in here and I'm getting to tell the story. That's how I know that, yeah, it's about to connect. Watch. She got the, I don't know if y'all be on TikTok for real, but they got the little thing where the little exercise that you could, like, they would advertise you stretch them out like that. She had one of them, and she had like a beard and stuff like that. Like she was trying to be a dude. I know she took them pills because she had facial hair. But when they do that shit, when they do that shit, they face be fucked. They face be fucked up. Her face was fucked up though. Like she had like I don't know her skin like, but she was a whole female. She came out like something told me that was. I was like damn, cause when she talked, her voice was like a girl voice, but she had beard and shit. I was like And then the girl that I knew that used to work with at Walmart, she told me, yeah, it's a female. I said, man, I thought this would have would, but I don't be, like I said, I ain't one of them like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? But I must always say what you is. I don't even know if you try to like a dude or not, I'm gonna say, yes, ma'am. It's gonna come out, even if I don't want it to on the edges do, cause I was built like that. But yeah, man, they was talking about he was having bugs inside the truck and shit like that. And they was writing reports on him. And then there was this big white dude named Michael. Oops, forgive me. I dropped that name. It's all right. It's a whole bunch of Michaels. I ain't gonna know what Michael I'm talking about. But anyway, it was Michael, bro. He big dude. I'm talking about. They say he used to be military. But anyway, he had to write a little report about the dude. Cause they was saying, cause they smelled him, man. And the dude that trained me in there, we was talking like, yeah, but he be coming up here like, boom, 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 boom. Like he'd come in there, he'd crack a joke and stuff like that. But the other dude who trained me, he said something. The other dude had said something with the smell. He said something, and the other dude had said something like, he said, did you say you something? And they was busted out laughing. Cause he said this how I knew I wasn't gonna fuck with him when he said this during the conversation. He said he just have a he said he just have a pissable face or something. He said that, and then the other dude said, "What did you just say? You said you have a pissable face." He slowed it down on how he said, like broke it down, and it started to be funny and shit. He was like, "Man, what the fuck, bro? You know what I'm saying?" But anyway, and then he said something. He just said, I think he said he just like to piss people off or something. Something he said something like that in my head. I was like, "Oh hell." I said, you one of them. You one of them dudes I cannot fuck with. You like to piss people off and shit. For what reason? I said, don't do that for you get pissed on. Says you like to piss people off, but you're gonna get pissed on while you trying to piss people off. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you like doing, you know what I'm saying. Basically, I was like that. Then I was in my head. I was like, man, I can't fuck with this dude. I don't even want to talk to this dude for real. So when I see him, I kind of like avoid him and shit. But my schedule since I started working in there, he'll be around. But after that incident, it wasn't like I hated him and shit. I just wanted to stay away from him because I already knew. Because during the time of me working in there, them reports they was writing on them, the old girl, she fell back from the job. And then the girl boy that was in there fell back from the job. And then the big dude, he fell back. It was something with his, where he had to do something with his guard card or something like that. Something that he had to do, and it took him a minute, and then he came back, and then I think he kind of, cause it was kind of like he didn't really give a fuck that he wasn't working, cause they had him scheduled out, cause he had to turn something in he had to do to be able to be certified to keep working, and it gets to the point. I was like, damn, what happened to homeboy? I said everybody else left, but I know he was still scheduled, cause they had him on the schedule. He just didn't do that shit. I said, damn, he came back for a little bit. Cause he rode around in the truck too. He did the little circles in the truck. I guess sometimes he go sit at a gate one time. But anyway, it got to the point where he left. I was like, damn, everybody leaving. They turnover rate over here is terrible. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Their turnover rate is up here terrible. But I've been, you know what I'm saying? I just see what's going on. It was revolving around him. It was revolving, all that bullshit was revolving around him, all this shit. And the whole time, during the time I mentioned, because the dude, like I said, who trained me, I even, like I said, we had a conversation where, like, yeah, we smelled them. The dude even called him corn chip. The dude that's been in there for 10 years, that he'll crack little jokes like that, give like little nicknames and stuff like that. And he'll say corn chip, and you know what I'm saying? It be one of the things he'll keep saying, do a little laughing and shit or whatever. But that's because that's how, when you come in there, that's what he'll smell like. And like I said, it was one time I was up in the lady and I told her, like, yeah, he be smelling like that. I don't know if you, so I don't know why you ain't never smelled them. Like, he'll come in here, smell you. She said this. This is what she said. Oh, I don't. She was like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't never just really smelled them for real. I ain't this. And then I was like, I was saying in my head, in my head, I was like, what? In my head, I was like, how are you not smelling this dude? I was like, but it's one of them things. I was like, all right, whatever. I was like, just whatever, man. In my head, it's like, whatever. because it was like it was bullshit. It was just bullshit to me, little baby bullshit conversation like that. Like I was like, well, yeah, because I mentioned like, well, yeah, you ain't never just smelled him, because one of them things like, yeah, this dude was stinking. It was like, man, bro, I don't know what's going on with you, bro, in your life. That's why I sound judge. But it's like, cause he'll come in there. Sometimes he had like a little marking on his face. 'Cause I think he wear like some type of mask or something that'll connect around his nose when he breathe when he go to sleep. This dude had some, like I said, all it, but I ain't trying to get into it. My whole point is like, this dude, next time something popped up about him, cause like I said, he drove the truck. He drove the motherfucking truck, and he had an accident in it. They showed on footage this dude of like the 18 wheeler was coming like this, and he was right here. He was right here in the little truck, in the little security truck. And the truck like he had room. He had a lot of room right here when he came, the truck, the 18 wheeler truck came in, and he just like a deer caught in here. Like he just stood there in the 18 wheeler truck. Just I guess he had to didn't give a fuck mode. And he just came down saying just came in, and it ruined the side door of the truck, bro. And he just stood on the camera when the lady showed me. The lady that be in there with me when she showed me the footage, she was just sitting there. Bro, you could have died, bro. And then that was another time where he fucked up, bro. Cause you watched the video when he was sitting right here, bro. He had all this little room right here. It was mud. It was some mud right here. Then there was just a little grass area while he was just sitting right here. And the 18 wheeler came on down. I was like, bro, it's another time he fucked up. Shit like that, bro. When I worked at Cooper Tile, shit like that, bro. They'll drug test you and everything and see if what is wrong with you, bro. Especially if they watch his footage and they seen that you had room. You feel me? That was another time they brought his name up on some shit. I was like, what the fuck? But it's like, okay, damn, he done fucked up. But that's not gonna have me hate him. One thing I didn't do, I never hated on this dude. I tried to stay away from him. I promise you, bro. I didn't really want to talk to him because I know his energy already. I felt it. He's one of the dude. I'm not gonna really. I talk because I didn't talk with him before. He tried to be in all that with that. No disrespect to the police, law enforcement, nothing like that. It just I don't trust all this shit. But he because I done been around, like I said, that's why I do this. Once again, that's why I do this. It's shit that I hear at jobs, man. Especially if it's involving police and they got a history of a place they've been working at, bro. But anyway, I had a conversation with him one time. I got to talk to him about law shit. Cause I was like, man, all this, he was telling me all this. And in my head, I was like, man, he gonna be one of them. He'll do something, but he'll if he trying to be in law enforcement, he gonna be one of them dudes. He'll do something, but he'll try to cover it. He'll try to cover the shit up to keep his name, to keep him working. And I was like, bro, there go another one y'all want to accept into the police force. Cause right now he want to be some type of guard, but I don't know all this shit when it come to that. I don't know all this shit, but like I said, I still wasn't trying to hate on this dude. It's just to the fact where it got to the point where now, now it's something with a female, bro. She come in, like she came in like around the time I started working, but uh she was driving like the truck. She doing truck driving, and you know what I'm saying? She, the little shack I work, she'll come down. She'll come down to check out, but she'll also like during the when she come in, and she got to get it, so she'll come up to check in. But anyway, he'll do the night ride, like the midnight security route during 8 hour shift. And the girl, she'll be just getting off around this shift. But anyway, it came to a point to where she got creeped out with this dude. And so she was like, this is what she fucked up at. She told on him and everything. But then she's like, she did some shit like she went defensive mode. Uh this what I heard. They said it was something like this. She was like, he's creeping me out and all this. I want him away from all this. I don't know what's wrong with him, whatever the wooty woo. It kind of like he's stalking me or whatever. But I don't want nobody to like get fired or anything. I was like, I heard she said something like that. Like, here go another time this dude name brought up because he doing some bullshit this time. And that right there, I'm not gonna lie to you. That right there, bro. Now you done plant something now. Now she done forgave you. And now they basically she's the victim now, and she forgave you. Now you kind of get a slide in card, cause it's kind of like, okay, now she forgave him. There should be no problem that's gonna come out of it, right? Y'all would think now that that's been solved, that's over with. Okay, he's still working, he's still on the schedule, she working, all this, but he kind of still kind of doing his little bullshit he be doing, like he. It was something, cause she came and told me herself like a few weeks ago. I'm coming in, cause I go in the morning. I'm coming in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And like he wasn't on the schedule to come off the midnight. He get off in the morning. It was another dude. But anyway, she came and told me such and such on the hill again. I told him, but mind you, before this, he had a report of something else what he did with a female, but it was somebody he was training. They had him train another female, and the female wrote like a front and backward page report on his ass of what he was doing. Cause there's on the route that you can take. There's like on one of the routes you can go in, cause that's where the laser trucks be at. They park up there when they go get the trucks. But up there's like I guess something used to be up there, but it's like a little open. It's like a big ass field. It go like this. It go like this. The field right here. It go like that, and then there's the little entries. You go up to the little entry, you can go all the way around that thing like a big ass circle. I guess he must. I just not found out that cause I thought he was in the field. I thought he was in the field to where you could have used to park, but now they park like all the way on the side, like far away. But anyway, I thought she was, cause she had told me this story. I didn't talk to the girl. I didn't talk to all they be coming talk to me. But I don't talk to all these bitches, man. Excuse me. I'm calling bitches because I think they riding for him anyway. Cause I'm about to tell y'all, bro. But anyway, they was in the field and shit. But he had took him up there on the hill. She was telling me that he took him on the hill, and he was talking about his dick and all this shit, bro. Like she was telling me all this shit, bro. This the victim, the second victim he did this to told me. The second victim he had an issue with, and he was training him. So I was like, man, I bet you was scared and stuff. I bet you wanted to get out. Cause I was like, I pick her head. But in my head, mind you, man, no disrespect, man. I don't be trusting folks, cause I be thinking people be bullshitting. Before all this, after we had this little drill, and they was all in the truck with him, she had this conversation with me. So I already in my head, I kept this in mind while she was talking to me. I like, yeah, I said, why she telling me this? Y'all was all in the truck with her, like y'all were cool and shit. Why she telling me that? But I'm over here still picking her brain. I'm over here saying, like, yeah. I said, I bet you wanted to get up out the truck too, all that. He made you feel uncomfortable. She like, yeah, man, I really want to. She like, she was just telling me, like, she was just telling like she was scared and shit, all this. But then during the process while he was doing it, something came. That's how I knew something was going on. But I didn't know all this shit. They had me wanting me to sign a report on this dude. They wanted me to ask some questions about how I feel about this dude. I was like, ah shit, this how the bullshit came to me. This is how the bullshit came to me. You feel me? I was like, it was just one morning. I was just coming in a regular day. A regular day, I'm thinking everything cool. I'm handling my business every time I come in here. Everywhere I go, every job I'm handling my business every time. She come in here. I need you to sign this for me. I need you to say they got something going on. We need to see if you ask questions about Mister such and such. See if you got any problems with him. I said, oh shit. I was pissed off, bro. The lady knew I was hot, bro. I had the pen. I was like, I signed the paper. I just did a one-liner thing. A one-liner thing, and I handed it back to her. I said, here. Because like I said, I don't want no issues with nobody. I basically said I didn't have no problem with the dude. But come to find out, this what he did. This what I found out he after the fact. Because like I said, them girls, they're going to come talk to me. They're going to come tell me shit. And like I said, I ain't going to believe what everything a female say, though. You feel me? But this was going on. And then this what happened. After he did that to her, bro, this what happened. The lady let him take some days off because I guess he had to do something for his guard shit he had to do. that they this why I think they try to they so called protect him because he do that bullshit. This why I say I was always to myself, bro. I think they were protecting him because he do that, and he already had issues already. He took almost like I think like a week off or two, a week off and a few days off for another week, and then he came back. You know what I'm saying? So he did that bullshit, then ran away a little bit to have it like, okay, you did that to the female, now she unscheduled to do routes and shit. So you about to leave her kind of traumatized a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause she's not gonna forget this shit. She gonna be on caution mode when she come in, when hoping that you not by her, but you on vacation, so she ain't gotta worry about you. They probably already done told you that already. But anyway, he gone for a while. I was like, when I found that shit out, and I'm seeing, cause I go in the morning, so I see everything the lady do. I see everything the lady be doing. So I'm going in, I'm seeing all this. I'm seeing the play. I'm seeing the whole play. I'm just going in there like this. I'm just seeing like, oh. He going on vacation. He done did this shit. Ah, he going on vacation for his guard shit. I was like, damn. And she let him get it. She let him get it too. This how I know some bullshit was going on. She let him get it. Even though he did the bullshit for a second time. He done already fucked up with the truck and shit, but I guess that type of shit didn't matter to him. This shit right here is zero tolerance. Cause I seen her one day she was reading a book. What is it? It's in here with me. It's like a book we got, like the policies and shit like that. And one of them is sexual harassment's in there. And one of the dudes, I was talking to him on the side. I used to work with him at the chicken plant. Cause he came and he working there, and I see him sometime. He'll say, cause I was telling, I said, man, they let some dude up in here slide. I was just talking to him. I said, man, they let some dude in here slide. He didn't got for a second time, bro, for some sexual harassment. He's like, hell no, bro, that's zero tolerance, man. They fired. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm already knowing, bro. I'm already knowing. And I'm saying it, I'm not trying to hate on dude. It's just, that's the real shit. Cause if it was me, I'm gone, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many judges I done seen this already that they let some of these other motherfuckers slide in there. But I'm the one they fired, but I'm the one that handle my business as well. Like, I come in there, I don't be on no type of drama shit, no type of bullshit. So when I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Probably gonna be the only person I fuck without a whole bunch of these motherfuckers in there. You understand me? That's the type of person I would, cause I don't like all the. I don't need to hear about, and I don't need a whole bunch of niggas either. You know what I'm saying? So most likely I'm gonna talk to a female, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, all this shit was going on the bottom and shit, and he was telling me like, yeah, this is zero tolerance. But I was like, man, yeah, man, I know it's in the book. I'm already knowing it's in the book. I'm like, damn, funny shit going on again. But I was like, you know what? I'm just minding my business. As long as I'm getting paid, I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the way of this shit every time I'm out the way. I'm not even trying to think about it. When he come in though. When he come in every time I see him when he come in, I ain't trying to fuck with him, bro. He be talking to me and all that. I be like this. I don't want to associate myself with you, bro. Cause I know if it was me, I would have got fired. I would have got fired if it was me. It ain't no doing no defending. It ain't no questioning shit. They getting me off the premises. Bro, they probably gonna have be on caution mode. Cause there was few jobs I done been at that was on caution mode. They wanted to get the police on me. So many jobs they tried to do me like that, bro. And I was like, bro, but this time, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck they got going on up in here, bro? This dude, he still coming here working, still thinking everything cool and smiling and everything. But few weeks going on, we going, okay, Thanksgiving is over. We going on to this month right here, Christmas, December. It was probably like around November she came and told me the issues about this dude being on the hill. The first victim he did this to, the one that forgave him. The one that forgave him, she let him get an inch and he went and took a mile because before this, they said he was kind of stalking her too by the bathrooms and shit, like because like we got little porta potties out there, porta potties out there, and this is other white girl that be in there. She was talking to me because she be fucking around with these dudes up in here. I be just be listening to her and shit like that. Like I said, you young and dumb, baby. You ain't you like I said, you got people up in here. I pay attention to a lot of shit up in here, man. I was always to myself, but I always try to be positive to the people that I'm checking in and out, bro. Like this, but I'm also paying attention to them, like Like I said, I'm good on energy. When I be telling you have a good day, like I actually be meaning this shit from my heart, bro, every day. Y'all have a good, y'all be careful. All this, I say all this. God give me breath, bro. Every day God give us breath. So why would I waste it telling you some weak ass bullshit? You know what I'm saying? And so I tell these people, man, y'all be careful. Yeah, all this, even if you probably get tired of hearing it every day, because you going about your business at the end of the day. But I'm trying to make sure everything good and working, man. I'm trying to make sure y'all go and I don't try to hold nobody or everybody that come through. I don't try to hold nobody up. If they want to fuck with me and talk to me, they do. I be talking to them. I fuck with the people. Like, oh yeah, I fuck with you all it. That same time I'm paying attention to it be some people that come in there when I was doing this job, when I was doing this security guard job. Like it's certain shit these people got to do before they can go in and slide through the gate. That they gotta have their shit on. They gotta have this on. Some people I just get to the point where I get tired because I feel like they want that ignorant side of me to come out, that retarded shit. Me just speak retarded to them because it's in me every time. Cause I pay attention to them sometimes, like, cause like, bro, even though I'm new here, I'm almost close to a year being here, but I know you been here before I have. If you already know what the fuck do when you come up to this motherfucking gate, why the fuck I have to keep repeating you? Especially if I done seen you yesterday, and it's the same shit when you keep coming up. And like I say, when I'm training people, when I train people that come in, cause I done trained some people, I done trained a few people in there. One of them still in there right now. And then they got, like I say, I'm about to get to it. I'm about to tell you what it is. Y'all pay attention. Like I say, one of them that train still in there. But anyway, I always tell them, like, make sure when I train somebody, I'm always telling you the right shit. I'm gonna tell you the right shit. Every time I train somebody, I'm gonna make sure I tell you what I know. I'll make sure you have everything. I'm not gonna just hide shit from your ass. I'll make sure you get everything down, even if it's some shit she probably don't want you to know, but she done told me to know. Why you gonna tell me to know if I'm doing this position? I'm gonna tell the next person. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep this shit fair in this bitch. Cause at the end of the day, uh just because I found something new or something, whatever, you still in this bitch, you gonna have the game. Cause I could leave this bitch. And you still could stay in here. I'm not about to hide nothing. You could be better than me in this bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. This is not my fucking business. But I don't hide nothing from people I train. That's because this ain't the only job I done train people. But anyway, man, it was just she came and she was telling me, like I said, I done talked to this girl that I trained before, all this shit. She was just, cause I guess it got to the point where they got tired of her coming. The victim that he touched got tired of that. I guess the mill got tired of her going to the gate, cause they said she'll tell me they'll come in there and talk to her. They be talking to her and stuff. Like the dude who trained me, it be him, and it be the girl I train, cause I be gone. Cause I come in the morning, so I'm not being in there in the evening shift. I'm gone. So wherever they do when I'm gone, that's them. I'm not in that circle. So it's like I don't see how when this situation that's going on, I don't see how this shit came to be. But anyway, she told me that the girl who came in, his first victim, came and told me all this shit. I was like, all right, I'll tell the lady that I be sitting in here with, basically like my supervisor, like my boss. She like my boss, but there's other people that's higher than her that's really our boss. But she's really the one, she be in there with me every day. I be telling myself, I be like this every day at the window like this. I be on my phone. Like I said, I don't be trying to be empty minded when I'm up in there. Sometimes I think of projects that I'm working on to give y'all while I'm up in there. So I'm over here figuring stuff out. So like I said, I don't try to be empty minded when I'm in there, because sometimes I can be empty minded. I just be sitting there like this. I just be sitting out the window sometimes, just checking the cameras like this. I be like this sometimes. I be daydreaming. I be thinking about shit, but I don't be on my phone. I be like this sometimes. And I don't be fucking with that lady, back. I fuck with you, you gotta talk to me. 'Cause I'm already hearing bullshit at the job, so I'm protecting myself in this bitch. And if I don't fuck with you, oh fucking well, bitch. We gonna be in this bitch be in this bitch for 8 hours every fucking day. As long as you got me on that schedule every day, I'm up in this bitch. I'm the same way every fucking day you see me. Quiet as fuck, sitting in this bitch, minding my own motherfucking business. Make sure what I've been trying to do is on my P's and Q's. So you can't say shit that I'm doing wrong. Yeah, some of these motherfuckers, they come in here. Like I say, you been here longer than I have. You old as fuck. You supposed to be leading for the next generation. So when you come up to this gate, in my head, I'm thinking to myself, you a grown ass man. Okay, sometimes you may be forgetful for your gear that you wearing, but I'm expect you to come up in here with your glasses on, with your high vis on, and you had your right shoes on. Even though most of the time I only have to tell them, only thing I have to tell is have their glasses on and this. It be days where it be shit, I be letting some of them slide in because like I be don't be giving a fuck. You already know what to do when you come in this bitch. You a grown ass man. And I even said this to myself when I was training something new. And she was up in there with when I said this, because I'm going to speak the truth every time I talk. I like, sometimes I be thinking these people be slow when they come in. I said this. Sometimes I be thinking these people be slow when they come in. Because there's signs before you come to me. There's signs that tell you to have this on before you come to the gate. So you seeing, if you're not reading when you come in, when you come see me, it's like I'm thinking in my head, maybe you just slow, maybe you don't, or maybe you're not paying attention. So when I tell you, the first time I see you, I'll tell you, make sure you got your glasses on. All right, go get them home real quick. Hey, make sure you have make sure you have your vest on too, bro. Hey, I try to I try to say it so polite that I can to where I don't make it seem like I'm not just demanding you to do it, but you know you're supposed to have it. You know what I'm saying? And this is my energy that I'm using, I'm giving out. And instead of me being an ass like the other dude that before me during orientation was, he was an ass and people didn't like him. And they chose the mill. Once the mill don't like your ass, it don't care what the fuck you do. They kicked him out real quick, but he was already. That's why I thought they would like him, because he was already had that little forceful attitude, like he done been into them prison, so he been a prison guard, but he was also, he had a speech impediment problem, like when he speaking shit, like he couldn't speak right, but he was a tall giant dude. He had the attitude. Even with him, I snapped on him too, because he was doing some shit, and it's like, bro, why you picking on him? Because I know you picking at, even though he not touching me or nothing like that. It's just the fact that you trying to fuck with me and I'm over here minding my business. I'm at, like I was saying, I'm like this at the window. I'm like this and I'm like this the whole time. If I'm not on my phone doing the project or something like that, bro, I'm just like this. I'm trying my best not to be empty minded. I'm like thinking of projects, bro. I'm thinking of shit to do while I'm sitting in here. I'm like this sometimes, like, and then he'll come here mess with some, like, because we got the little cards, they got numbers on them, the tags that we got to give them when they come up, like, especially if they driving in, we got tags we got to give them. I got to write their shit down. But anyway, he'll come in there, he did something, and I snapped on it. She was back there too. I snapped on his ass one time, and after that, he ain't never just fuck with me no more. He might try to slide me, throw shit up under the bus or shit that I'm doing. I was never doing shit wrong. So it's like, some of that shit he'll say, it's got to dissolve. Like, they're not going to give a fuck. Look, that picked on me. I see my leg a little bit, but when I snap and tell him, like, cause you think cause just cause I'm quiet and I stay to myself, you think I'm not gonna snap on your ass. That's when I'm not fucking with you. You think I'm not gonna snap? You think I'm just a little just cause I be nice to this people? I'm trying to be. Why would I come up here? Why would I come up here I gotta get my black ass up every fucking morning? Why would I come up here having trying my best not to have a bad attitude every fucking day? The shit that I'm dealing with. Why would I come up and bring it up here to work and then just project that shit to everybody? Why would I want to do that? It's just gonna it's just gonna piss me off during the day, and I'm gonna get hot. That's why I don't get hot when them motherfuckers come up there and I done told her to put their glasses on already. At least like yesterday or something like that. You come see me again, I like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. The lady back there, she can say what she wants to me. I done seen them yesterday. You saw them yesterday too. Or you been here 20 years. You know you done seen them before. So you probably be cool with them. You know what they're supposed to do too, huh? You could tell them if you want, even if I got to the point where I wanted to be a hoe ass nigga, like, and tell on everyone that kept doing, like, oh, Missy, be like a little pussy. Hey, man. See, he's trying to call, see what happened. Even though I was like, hey, Miss, he ain't got his glasses on every time I come up and tell him, hey, it get to the point where if I have to keep telling you every time, I'm going to get tired of it. And then you're going to get that other side of me. Now we're going to have an issue. Every time you see me, you're going to know I had an issue with your ass. But you know what you're supposed to do when you come to the gate. So it got to the point where I didn't give a fuck. But anyway, but that's not the reason why they did what they did. But anyway, man, shit like that, bro. It'd be something that be disrespectful that they'll come up there. Something I was actually cool with, cause I didn't actually like I said, I don't talk to everybody. But at the same time, I pay attention to everybody. Like I said, sometimes I'm gonna say something to see you on your way, and I'm out the way after that. You know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say, man. During the time and beat me in there, she came up and took. Like I said, I talked to her in the morning, and then, like I said, I tried to send her on her way. And one day she actually just stopped. She stopped the damn truck just to sit and talk to him. I was like, what the fuck? You know, you already got a man and shit already. I'm like, man, I like this, and I basically started fucking with her. I started asking questions a little bit. Cause I was like, damn. Cause I always say this, I ain't trying to slow you down. I know you just getting out of work. You probably tired and stuff. I seen you on your way. As a kid, gotta do that. Like they want to sit and talk to me. It's not my fault. Cause the next one coming up behind her, her boyfriend coming up behind her. And then there was one day he came in. He's like, she said he mentioned something like she'll be in. She almost coming soon or something like that. I was like, hey. I was like, oh, I was like, hey, It's like, bro, hey, that's your old lady, bro. I don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just come in and you know what I'm saying. I let her go on her way. I say this to her. I let her go on. I scan. I let her go on the way. I said, you be careful now, or such and such. Other than that, man, it was them two. Cause like I said, I seen how they got together. Cause he's the boss man. The other dude, her boyfriend, he like the boss of them. But yeah, man. And then, bro, just one day, just recently, all this shit start coming on with that company and our company, bro. Like they got some type of beef or something, like. But it's not. It don't have shit to do with me, cause I'm coming in. I'm coming with good attitude towards them every time. Every time I'm coming in, they ain't got no issue. They coming to me. And the girl came to me and told me one of the dudes is steady, just like he watching her or something like that. Like he around her or something like. But I'm thinking to myself, why has not her boyfriend not get on this dude? If I was her boyfriend, I would have got on this nigga ass, bro. Like, hey, bro, what you doing, bro? Hey, mind your business. And if I have to come across your head or catch you outside or someone will come get your ass, bro. Cause you get off at 7 o'clock, I'll be right there with you when you get off at 7 o'clock. We can settle this. We can see why you keep doing this, man to man. We ain't gotta have the male people involved. If he would have done that, man, that's what I said. If he would have done that, kept that motherfucking chick, bro, he keeps stalking your girl. And I know your girl coming back and she telling your ass, bro. You should have, if you knew what time he get out, at least could have caught him. At least could have like figure out how the way to get to him and talk to him like man to man. Cause now y'all done got to the point where the people at the job know, and now it's like I said, people gonna talk. People come talk to me. Like I said, the girl done came talk to me about this dude. The second victim he didn't get, she done came and talked to me about this dude. But during the time all this shit was happening, we had a drill. We had like an evacuation drill. So that means no matter what your schedule was, you supposed to be up there around that time and do the drill. These motherfuckers didn't even, these people at this plant didn't even have this shit in order. But you know what I noticed when I was going in there, because like I said, I'm going in the morning anyway. You know what I noticed during that time? All of them, like the girl, the victim, the second victim he did it to, she was in the truck with him. And then the girl that I trained, she was in the truck with him. Who I think it was just them two. They came out laughing. They were running like they were doing like a little run like they were in high school, coming out there running and shit. I noticed it, and I always kept that in mind. So when I do come on the weekends and I do my little my little driving routine, cause it be times where I have to drive the truck and do the little circles around throughout the week, so my schedule would change. And I do that, and like I said, sometimes I see him. I see him, the dude who causing the issues, and I think I hated that she knew the lady that be behind me. She knew what she was doing. She knew that she know because she paid attention. She knew this I didn't really fuck with him a lot. She knew this I didn't really talk to him a lot. So what she did was she'll have me she'll have me be to the point where it's like I can't avoid him. He's on the schedule to be around me. So when I come in the morning, he be right there, and then he'll have to talk to me. Sometimes when we do the job, we have to give our report on the job. So he'll have to tell me anything that's wrong with the truck or something like that before I hop in it. And I was like this when the time I was just like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Understood. He knew I didn't want to talk to him. And there was days that it was kind of pissing me off throughout nobody did not know this shit. I come up there with the glasses on and everything, bro. It was days, bro. It was like I was kind of heated because I knew I had to come see. I knew it was days where I had to be around this dude, bro. And the shack that I worked. And like I said, he had to go over there because he had to open the gate because the lady don't come in until like sometime like 4 or 3 in the morning. Or look, like it has to be at least around 4 or 3 or 5. She has to be there. My supposed to be my boss on the field. You know what I'm saying? Unless the big wigs are not there, that's above her, not there. But anyway, I'll be in the morning. I'll see him. I'll come in the morning. He'll be in that shack, and it be him and her in there. Our boss lady, she be up in there with him, and they get the gabbing and giving and gabbing and all that shit. Right when I come in, like I say, y'all can still continue talking what y'all talking about. But you know, lady, I don't fuck with him, so I most likely I'm not even gonna have only conversation I had with him was that one conversation. That was before all this weird shit happened. I didn't give a damn about him stinking. I didn't give a damn about him doing. I didn't judge him for none of this shit. But this other shit, oh yeah, you should have been fired. So I don't want to talk to you, bro. And then, like I said, I'm already don't trust the rest of y'all up in here for real, especially after seeing what I'm seeing. Even though y'all telling me this stuff, I'm actually getting information from y'all like I'm a fucking detective and shit. Y'all telling me all this shit about him. Because, like I said, once it came out, he been doing, it's like I don't want to fuck with him. I don't want to be associated with this dude already. I guess they took it as some type of offense. Like I don't know what the fuck how they did this shit, man. But anyway, during this whole process of her doing this on the schedule, she knew I didn't really talk to him a lot. I was trying to stay away from him. And one day it was just like he was fucking with, cause he knew what I knew. He knew what I know. I knew about him. And there was one day when I was on schedule to do the job, and he'll come out to, like I said, I was parked right here, and he came and parked right on the next to me in the truck, the security truck. And I was kind of waiting him to go on head on in to avoid talking to him. I waited and waited and waited. And then when I come out, he gonna try to come out and talk to, I was like, cause I got one of them attitudes. I'm ready to knock the fuck out your ass, bro. And I try to calm down, cause like, man, I'm coming here to get this money and get the fuck out the way. And he'll come here and talk to me. He's like, "Hi, how you doing?" I listen when I'm walking, man. And it's just that it was just, man, you pissing me off, man. Like, bro, why is you talking to me, bro? I'm already know what's going on. Just leave me alone. You already know I wasn't even talking to you from the beginning for real. So now that I'm next time around, why you talking to me? Why you bugging me? Why is you bugging me for? And it got to the point where it was like that and shit like that. And mind you, I ain't say nothing, no bullshit to this dude. It got to the point where he knew I didn't really want to fuck with him. He knew I didn't want to talk to him, bro. Bro, it ain't shit for me to talk about. We can hide and buy all day. Well, for what? Oh, Thanksgiving come around. So? You want me to say Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to your ass? I don't have to say shit to you, man. And I ain't bringing no bullshit to you at all. So why is it a problem for the rest that because I don't fuck with him? I ain't even trying to hate him, but I know damn well if it was me, I'm fired. Why he not fired? Shit like that goes on to these businesses. And I'm around this dude. She got him on the schedule to him be around me. And then it got to the point where, like I said, she told me that the first victim he did this to, like I said, I'm going back around to what this verse, what she came and told me. She told me that. I told the lady that be in the behind me when I'm sitting in this shack, the boss lady. I told her that. My boy said whoop-de-doo. Yeah, exactly. That's what they doing. So whoop-de-doo to him. She sitting back there in the shack. I told her that. I sent her a text message. Cause I was still checking people in. She was, like I said, she was still sitting there. The lady, the first victim who forgave him, the one who fucked up and forgave him, instead of saying instead of trying to push the issue to get him gone, she was still sitting right there, when I'm trying to scan other people in. She's like, oh, she was just saying, well, I ain't after she done told me this shit, she's like, well, I ain't trying to hold you up and stuff like that. And I was just like, I'll let her know. Y'all let her know real quick. I'll let her know real quick. After I get done, I'm gonna let her know real quick. After I got done scanning a few people, like 2 or 3 people I had to scan, I got on my phone and I sent the text message to the boss lady that be in the shack with me. And I still got the message, but it's on this phone that I'm talking to y'all on. I wish I could tell you. But she said something it's not, that was part of his route, and she shouldn't, she was defending him. And it's already been 2 reports of this dude with sexual harassment. She was defending him again. So I was like, that let me know like, okay, she got some type of favoritism towards this dude. Cause I was like, but it's also like she can't be the only one. She can't be the only one to have favoritism towards this dude because there's got to be somebody that's got more power to her to go against what the fuck she's saying and get him fired. So that let me know there's somebody that they know that he trying to do all this shit. They know because I know he got parents that's in the military. The dude that has done this bullshit, he has parents that's in the military, but his mental state is not right. Like his mental state is not right, bro. You feel me? Like he up there cheating and smiling like everything cool. I guess they forgave him. But it's like I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't really want him in my face. I didn't really want to be around him. I didn't do no hating on him. I just tried to stay out the way from him. But I always knew that they was wrong. And I guess of me knowing that, they took the action yesterday, man, to where I told my mama to when this shit happened, bro. And that's why I tell you, that's why I be doing this, what I be doing, bro. What they did was, because it was already rumored these few days, I want to say it started last week. This one is like, it's probably been 3 weeks this been going on so far where it's really kind of, the flame kind of revived back up, but it got to the point where it's like they were saying, the people that was in, the higher ups wanted to talk about, okay, we're just going to try to fire everybody that's involved. We're going to fire everybody that's involved just to dissolve this situation. How the fuck did that shit make sense, my nigga? The one person who caused this problem now having uprising of another company, they want to try to bring back. Oh, this company right here already been fucking up already. All because this one dude fucked up. Now there's pressure on this company right here too, and pressure on the company that I work for. All because of one dude, and it's because one dude. It's because this one dude and this first victim that he so-called stalked and shit, she forgave him. Mind you, she forgave him so he can keep where I don't he did all this, he did all that, but I don't want no one to get fired and get in trouble or nothing like that. I don't want he did this, but I don't want to, he did that. What the fuck? Bro, I'm like, how the fuck? So when you have another issue with him, you should get your boyfriend to handle that so he can back the fuck. Obviously, he wasn't scared of your boyfriend, or your boyfriend wasn't really doing what he's supposed to do. I feel like the man should have, when the first incident should have happened, he should have got on his ass. Cause I was pissed off for him. Cause I was like, that was my girl, man. I would have, man, I would have, I would have waited for this dude to get off the work so I can talk to him or something. Or tell her, since he like to go chase after my girl, tell her, hey man, I want to talk to him. Tell him I want to talk to him. So I don't want to hurt him or nothing. Just tell her I want to talk to him. What time? Let me know what time. Say you gonna be there too. I'll try to bait her in, like, oh yeah, tell her you gonna be there to talk to him, and that's when I'm gonna pop up and I'm gonna talk to him. Hey bro, what you doing? Doing this going on? Me and my girl and stuff like that. What you doing? Why you stalking her down? Why you? I'm gonna get on his ass. He. That's one. That's how I know it's a lot of fuck ups. But you letting this shit slide. That's your girl, bro. You supposed to talk. You put, bro. Use her to get him to come out so you can talk to. You ain't gotta touch him. Just get in his face so you can back up. Bet that would have dissolved the situation. But now you got the company and shit like this, where they want to have everybody else that's talking about it. Of course they talking about it. Like I said, these bitches, they coming up and they telling me themselves. These bitches, they telling me details of what the fuck he done said. He done said some. I just ain't said it to y'all, but he done said some whole other shit that he said to the second victim. The second victim, because the second victim wrote a whole report, big ass report. Mind you, she was just not coming in to train. I mean, just not coming in to work, and he had to train her, and he did all that. And then he got to go on vacation, thinking the situation dissolved down. But then I got to talking to this lady. She didn't have a history of other people doing some shit where she done wrote reports behind some people there. But the lady, even though during that time that happened, the lady, she was still defending them. The lady that I be in the shack with, she's basically saying, oh, it's like you can't say no type of compliment to these ladies up here, or they'll tell on you, write a report. She was just saying that it was certain shit the lady was saying to defend, to make me think I'm just stupid. She'll say certain shit out loud, like, cause she'll defend this dude. Cause I guess cause he'll come in the morning, he just talk to her like a motherfucker. Cause he be in there. I just don't know. I guess their relationship was so, I don't know what it is, bro. but she never did. She never did go against him. But it got to the point to where now it comes to the point where my job is on the line that I'm rumored. 'Cause I even said this to this how I know that this other white girl. She must say something about my name, cause she was talking about. Cause the other girl that I trained, she was coming. She was telling me like she's like, she said some people names are they're gonna get fired that I got thrown up under the bus during this situation. She was saying her name was involved. She was saying that the second victim that he was talking to was involved. She was talking about the first victim, and then she was talking about the first victim boyfriend was involved. But I was like, in my head, I was like, hell yeah. I said, I know I ain't involved in this shit. I said, my name ain't got no point because this shit ain't got shit to do with me. The only person that got shit to do with it was him that caused the problem. The dude that's been got the sexual harassment shit, it was him. You get rid of him, you get rid of the problem. And that's what I was telling her, like, cause like I said, it'll be times where I be in there with her ass and shit like that. And there she goes, she get to talking about this bullshit, bro. I should have just done her like I done him, not. But I would thought she was like, cause she would talk like she was like she didn't against it. But mind you, I seen that day during the evacuation, y'all was all in the truck with him, and y'all was all smiling and cheese and all this other shit. But like I say, he floats around on on people's schedule that do the truck. So like he'll see that girl that I train, he'll see her, and I don't know how her attitude towards him, if she really say much to him or not. I don't know when I'm away from him if they talk for real. But it was like she was saying that her name was involved in the shit. And then I was like, then I said that on that day. Then the next morning, I'm coming in there and I'm working. The lady that I work for who's sitting in the shack with me, I'm all supposed to be boss lady. She was like, what she said, cause she was before I left the day before, she just cause she had like a meeting about this situation. And when I was leaving, she was going to a second meeting. I mean, when I was still on schedule, she was going. It was almost time for me to leave. She was going to a second meeting, and by the time for me to when I left out, when I clocked out and leaving, she was coming out for her meeting. I thought to myself, I like, how's your meeting over? I said, how's your meeting over when I'm getting out the clock? So I know, cause when she went to one of her meetings, she came back and told me what was going on. To like, she's like, man, y'all don't talk about this shit and all that. But this white girl, she coming up in here like the girl that I trained, even though she told us, even though the lady told both of us this shit, and we both sitting in there, the girl who drive around the security, she gonna come back around. Cause the older lady, she up in here crying and shit. She up in here crying and shit. Bitch, what is you crying for? You know who the issue is. You know who the problem is. What's you crying for? You should have been pushed the issue to getting this dude fired. I'm thinking you trying to defend him, so you crying, you crying, you crying, you crying, you crying. Because some of the people that I think she liked, she's about to lose them. And they told her the names, I think. And then like I said, the next day they want to say my name was involved in it. And then my mind started to think. I started to get to thinking like, who was the only person I could have talked about this shit to? And I started thinking, I know that girl, she told me that the dude, he was sitting up there that one morning. The first victim he did it to came and told me that. And that's like I said, I have to clock these people out. So if they got something to tell me to report to the lady, they're going to talk to me because she's not there yet. So she told me that. And guess what I did? I passed it on to the lady. I don't see how that shit would affect me because I passed the information on to the lady that's in the shack with me. So I'm like, okay, that shit really shouldn't have fucked with me. And I thought to myself, okay, only person who gonna know about it is the girl that I trained. She, like I said, she drive the security truck. And like I said, I'm sitting at the shack all day. So I'm sitting here all day. It's not like I can go where the fuck I want to. This is where I'm posted at all day. You know what I'm saying? And for her job, she really supposed to be riding around all day. So when I do the truck, I ride around all day. I do my job. I don't stop at no shack. I don't really talk to none of these folks. I do my job. I sit at a parking lot. Then I go around. I probably sit at a parking lot. I do like on my report. I write like a 10-minute scan of the parking lot, and it'd be like 10 minutes. Sometimes I might cheat a little bit to chill. I might space for like 15. If I really wanted to push, I might do 20, but for the most part, I'm doing my job. I believe I should be able to do that, and I don't take a lunch. I don't. They say we ain't supposed to eat in the truck So I might eat some chips or something. I might, but most I'm not even eating on. I'm not even eating at the job. I'm waiting till I'm coming home to eat. Unless they at least the job or people that they come to the gate, they give me food. Cause I done had people that come to the gate, they give me food. Like, and some of the bosses and shit. It's the bosses and some of the people that sell the people that's in the company. They'll come to the gate and sometimes they'll give me sausages or whatever, or donuts or whatever they do, shit like that. But for the most part, I don't eat at the job, and I guess the lady she noticed that too. I get because you're gonna see my report. I don't say nothing on my report while I take a lunch break. So what am I doing all day? I'm riding around in that bitch. And when lunch break do come, that's probably when I'm able to at least take at least a 45 minute, just sit down in that truck all day. I don't stop at nobody's shack unless they want me to go get some water to refill for the shacks. I didn't really talk to people up there for real. Only time I really talked if people talking to me, or if cause if I was in front of some females or something, I'm training them or something like that, or I'm coming in to do my drive around their truck, and some of them were like older, like you have some younger females in there, but I wasn't really fucking with nobody for real. I didn't really. That one girl I was training, she was trying to fuck on like almost like everybody. She like the side piece, to be honest. Little white girl. She like I think she like 22 years old or something like that. She ain't even fine, bro. I ain't got the perfectest teeth in the world, but her shit jacked up, bro. Like her shit like I said, she get that shit, she look alright. She'll look alright. But other than that, man, I was like, I hope she didn't throw my name up under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Cause she came, the lady, the boss lady came back. Yes, they came back yesterday. This when they got rid of. This when they did this bullshit on me. Cause the dude, the boyfriend of the first victim, came and he was talking to me. He's like, man, make sure you try to keep your bed. He said, no matter what's going on. Cause they said from now on they had to, instead of me going out there and scanning them, they were saying from now on, since we don't have to check. Cause we don't have to check their trucks anyway. So there's really no reason for us to go outside unless we have to scan them. But from now on, they had them to where they had to come to the gate. And it's like, bro, I have no control. Okay, he got to come out his truck, so it's not like I can scan him. Because like I said, I'll scan him and I'll say what I need to say and I'll try to send him on to that way. Now, other than that, they still want to just sit there and still talk to me a little bit. I'm not going to be like an asshole and be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's like most likely, it's like I'm already done told you something that's like to let you know, like, okay, you good to go. Like, you can go. You do whatever. But some of them, they be wanting to fuck with me. Like most of them people a security guard, a lot of them fuck with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them fuck with me, bro. Some of them done gave me shit. I done got hats out the ass working at that bitch. They done gave me shit. But anyway, yeah, he came and clocked out. And like I said, they had to come out their truck. He came out, he's like, man, make sure you try to say, no matter what's going on, he said, man, make sure you keep that positive attitude and stuff like that, man. All that. And then he go again with this. This is where he fucked up right here. Like I said, I would try to keep positive attitude. He brought up his girl again. In my head, it's like, bro, I'm not trying to get at you. That's why I don't like talking to niggas, females. That's why I was like, man, I ain't trying to get at your bitch, bro. I didn't even know. See, I didn't even know they was fucking with each other. But like I said, she'll come out and I'll talk to her and shit like that. But like I said, I always try to send them on their way. But if she want to come talk, she talk. I have no control what your girl want to do, man. But he'll say some shit like, man, make sure you keep a positive attitude and stuff like that. They was saying, man, we can kind of tell. He said, we can kind of tell you was kind of hurt what was going on in the situation. I was like, in my head, it's like, yeah, I knew. But a nigga like me, I'm thinking this shit ain't got shit to do with me. This shit got shit to do with some. I'm just trying to defend myself around this bitch. He's like, then he mentioned this girl. He's like, cause she really said Michelle, cause that's the name of his girl named Michelle. It's like, cause she said Michelle, she really like your energy and shit like that. I was like, oh shit, bro, she's supposed to be liking you. Why you telling why she liking me for? So that then in my head, I'm already thinking this. After even all this situation, I get to thinking back on some shit once this shit happened to me. I'm getting thinking like, man, I know this dude wasn't jealous because I was talking to this girl and shit, bro. I already told him, bro, I wasn't waiting for your old lady that one day you was mentioning your girl to me. You mentioned your girl to me. She'll be here in a minute. I was like, all right, man, that's your old lady, bro. I'm scanning and she going about her business. I don't give a damn. I hate when he did that, cause like I don't know if you think I'm trying to get at his bitch, bro. I'm not trying to get your bitch, bro. I'm not trying to get at your bitch, man. But he was cool though. Every time he come in, I was cool with him, but I was just thinking that in my head. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, she like your energy and stuff like, man. He said, make sure you keep up the good work of doing that. But then while at the same time, while he's telling me this, I guess the lady that be sitting in here with me, she's here. And so I guess she's looking at the gate from another, she's looking at the camera from another gate, the main gate. And sometimes she do RP1. She calling on the phone. I'm hearing while he talking to me. I'm like, yeah, bro. I was like, man, you good, bro? You good? You good? I said, man, I know who the issue is, bro. You good? You good? And then when he leave, then I pick up the phone. She's like, make sure you don't tell nobody. Don't talk about the situation. And I'm telling you, this one she got me. This one she got me with some bullshit. She said, cause they're saying something about you in this whole thing that's going on. They said your name in here. I was like, in my head, I'm cause my reaction when she was talking on the phone. I'm like, I'm ready to go retarded on this phone. She talking about they said they got your name in there, but she kept talking. I just kept listening. Sometimes you gotta listen sometimes before you go to 0 to 100. So I was like, listening and shit. I was like, and then she got the phone, and then I just think to myself, and the dude, he already going up the road and shit after all this shit going on. And mind you, I still got to scan people in while this shit is on my head to the point where it's like, okay, now y'all want to dangle me by a motherfucking rope. Y'all really want to say it's a group or something, but y'all already in your head. I believe y'all know who y'all want to get rid of already. Y'all want to just dangle. Y'all want to dangle. Y'all want to say y'all dangling a whole bunch of us by a rope. So y'all want to get rid of people from this company and shit like that. But I got this shit going on. I'm still trying to keep a positive attitude while I'm scanning people because they don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know what the fuck going on. Then I see her come in. She want to talk to me about some shit. She said on that camera, she said, this is what the mill's saying. They saying this and this and this because on that camera they saying this and this and this. And I was telling her, I said, I can't help if people want to come. People want to come talk to me, even cause like I said, she was talking about the situation. I was talking to the dude. I don't even know if the people that said that's from the mill watching me right there when the dude was coming. He's coming out his truck so I can clock him out. I have to clock him out. So it's like when he sit there and he's telling me this thing and you calling on the phone, I have no control. I'm already telling him like, yeah, man, you good and everything. You good, bro. I'm like, yeah, you good, man. It's all good, bro. I ain't tripping. I said, I know who the issue is. You good, bro. In my head, I'm like, it's like then when you telling me I'm part of the problem that's going on. How? When everybody's telling me I'm doing a good job, they telling me this and they telling me that, they telling me this and they telling me that. And then later throughout the day you leave and then you come back and then you want to tell me they banned me from the mill. And they terminated me and banned me from the mill. Man, I got out there. Ooh, boy, she had me hot, bro. She had me retarded, bro. I was so retarded yesterday, bro, because she already had me shaking. I was already pissed off when the bullshit that she was telling me when she came back into the shack after she done got off the phone with me. She already done pissed me off because I was shaking like I kept it real with this lady because I know she was part of it. She was part of protecting this dude. I like, man, if you get rid of that dude he got 2 reports on him about sexual harassment. Get rid of his ass. I kept saying it. Like and she wanted to be crying and bitch, you know who wrong here. You know I'm speaking facts. Y'all trying to protect him. But y'all know who y'all want to get rid of because everybody else up here, they friendly. They're friendly. And the girl that I trained, she got family that's up in here. And the dude that's been here for 10 years, his name wasn't even involved. But the lady, she come in there, her boyfriend, the first victim lady, she come in there and she talked to them. I don't be in there because I'll be gone because I'm off the clock. Because she come in later on through. She probably come in like 6. She probably come in like 6 or 5. I'll be already gone. And I thought to myself, why his name wasn't in there? The girl that I trained and the one who trained me, the victim, they all go in there, they talking that shack. And then when it became a problem of her doing it, and I wasn't even involved in that. That's why I'm saying that shit didn't have shit to do with me then either. Like, I don't be in the shack talking to her. I never do. She has never came because I don't be in schedule. I be gone. The next dude who trained me come in. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, that shit don't affect me. When I heard about that, I was like, okay. She was like, because they know they're supposed to come out and just come out their truck and scan you and go about their day. I was like, okay, cool. All right, cool. But then you wanna all this shit going through my mind after she done told me I done got terminated and banned from the meal. I'm like, what the fuck? I called my mama real quick, bro. I came out that bitch cussing, bro. Mexican dude outside, he hear me. My boy Caesar. I don't know if he down with this shit or not, but he saw me cussing and shit. I don't know if he knows something I don't either. Cause I found the strange that he'll just sit outside for a little bit. He was listening. But he heard me coming out that shack. And I said, man, I was cussing out that shack yesterday. I was saying, y'all trying to protect this motherfucker when this motherfucker I said he ain't shit. I was like, man, this dude ain't shit. Cause he ain't shit. Cause if he done fucked up and y'all know he done fucked up, why y'all not getting rid of him? And then the dude, cause they knew I was about to take action. I was about to take action on him yesterday. I was ready to cause false what's it called? False my mama told me. False termination or something like that. When you get fired from a job and it don't even be your fault or some shit like that. I was about to claim that on him. And then I tried to call the headquarters. I got a voicemail. So what I called the dude that's supposed to be above us all. And I'm talking to him. And this is why I be telling y'all. This is why I do my YouTube. This is why I be doing this shit, bro. This is why I do this shit like this. I have no control. I didn't have no control over this shit. Even when you mind your fucking business, bro. Like I said, you don't even have to fuck with nobody where you causing no trouble for people, bro. They gonna obviously how they had that shit work out in their favor. Somebody, it must have been some people that didn't like me. That's why I said it was some people that didn't like me. If somebody on that camera who watched me, they didn't like how I did shit. Cause everybody that I scanned, I was cool with everybody, bro. I was cool with it, and people was cool with me. People was giving me compliments and all this shit. All this shit, bro. And then the lady, she even said she liked me when she was hiring me on. Like the few months I've been, she even said she like I got a text message and everything. You know what I'm saying? Then I remember a few weeks ago, she like, everybody like you. You such a sweetheart and stuff like that. I was like, man, what you think? You think I'm supposed to come here with a fucked up attitude when I'm scanning these people in? I be telling people, yeah, good morning, y'all, doing all this. And at the same time, I'm paying attention to these people because I want to see how many of y'all, because you know I'm not, you know my skin, you know. I already got game when I was coming in this bitch. I'm already, people telling me shit already about y'all. So I'm already protecting myself while I'm in here. It just, I guess I was protecting myself so much that, because I got this knowledge of what the fuck y'all doing, that I'm so trying to keep myself away from it that y'all wanted to pull me in. Somehow I'm getting pulled in. Only way I got pulled in because I don't know how. Only way they pulled me in because, like I said, y'all come to me. As kitty guard, y'all come to me. I'm supposed to keep shit secure. I'm supposed to keep shit secure as a kitty guard. I don't see how I was the issue when I'm over here not trying to cause nothing. But the dude who got 2 reports on him, one with a front and back, one was just a verbal, but she forgave him. Y'all didn't take action for the first time, and y'all sure didn't take action the second time. And so now when he come up and go take a mile, y'all still don't want, y'all want to take action on everybody who's involved, everybody who's talking about everything else. You think motherfuckers not gonna talk about it? How'd you know who's talking about it? How we know who's talking about what? You know what I'm saying, bro? So yesterday, man, yeah, man, yeah, it was some more bullshit, bro. And I'm not lying to y'all, bro. This is straight truth. I ain't never dealt with this in my life. Never dealt with this shit, bro. And I just want to say I got content coming for y'all too, man. But I done talked to this dude, bro. I'm still working. I still got a job. I'm just not working at this site no more, bro. Oh yeah, I'm always keep my head. I laughed during this shit. I laughed during this shit, but I was also mad during this shit. But the dude that hired me, if you hired me, then you hired that other dude too. You hired the other dude too. So what you say, you want to get him gone, you can get him gone. Why have you not said that word? See, they don't think I know shit like that. Even though I'm talking to the dude that hired, they say he said, I hired you, buddy. He said, yeah, man, I know what's going on. He said, yeah, I hired you, buddy. He said but they said they wanted you gone. They said the mill said they said out of all the people they wanted you gone. Like they said the cameras bullshit. And I said this to him. I was like, you know how many hits you took, bro? You know who it's from? And he said with the other guy, such and such. Bullshit he's telling me. But if you was the one that's in charge of the head count who in there, you can have him fired. I guess he think I didn't know that. These motherfuckers, they be thinking you bro, I might not be the smartest thing in the world, but I know I'm not stupid at some things. And then when I hear you talk and shit like that, and shit don't make sense, I know this whole thing don't make sense. They wanted to get rid of me because I didn't really fuck with y'all for real. I didn't really fuck with none of y'all up there for real. The lady already disrespected me. She called me a bitch and shit. She had like I forgot. She called me a bitch because I was trying to find her. Because I was in there and got motherfucking talked to people to help get me into a better situation. And it's all because it's all the people that's not my, man, I hate saying it, but it's not my kind. One thing we gonna always be, I always try to, like I said, after I get done with this, I'm gonna talk to the dude that wanna know what's up with me. One thing I know about this, bro, they gonna always hate on our skin color, bro. If you're not really fucking with them, see this was happening. See, this is what happened when you don't fuck with them. They, cause you when they established, they can easily go against you. Like I said, the girl who's been there, the girl who I hired, not hired, but the girl who I trained, she got family ties in there. So I'm already talking to some of her family in here. Even though she's younger than me, I'm already talking to some of her family. I'm even trying to keep it cool with them, man. I know some of y'all don't even like me. Because of how I talk, we gonna speak different. I'm not gonna speak how y'all speak. I'm already coming in here square business. But I just say this to everybody, man. Maybe y'all experiences would be better than mine. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do this YouTube, bro. That's why I fight to make sure I have my own business, man. I do this. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on right now, like I said, I was not the cause of it. I know who the cause is. I don't know what's gonna go down for them people out there. Maybe God was trying to save me from something during this time. I don't know, but I'm thankful I still got a job. Cause I talked to the boss man. You know, he think I'm fucking stupid. And I still got a job. And they supposed to be paying more. So this is why I do YouTube, bro. I do YouTube so I can stay away from bullcrap like this. Like I said, bro, stay away from drama like this, especially when you really trying to be about your business. It's like you can't be about your business. It's like something gotta pull you in while you being about your business to try to have you to I guess I don't know, man. When you got that vision to do something, it's like something's gotta be in the I don't know, it's every time with me. And it's like it's bullshit. I tell everybody, even I tell my niece and nephews, you do not make these stuff out here, bro. What they say go. Oh yeah, we saw it. You know, I ain't doing no complaining. I just want to talk about my story. I ain't doing no complaining. I thank God still be able to make me some money. I thank God for that. I'm still able to make some money, bro. Like I said, they can do what they want with old boy. I don't give a damn. But he has no respect over here. I never respected him, but I never hated on him. Oh yeah, for sure. Always, my brother. Oh, how you like that geeking? How you like that geeking too, man? See, you got a bonus with that geeking. Yeah, I don't know if you watched that, bro. You got a bonus with geeking. I know you the one that wanted that song for so long. You wanted to hear what you think about it that you heard it. Oh, you gone now. Yeah, man, I dropped a song called Geeking, man. It's not my beat though. It's a future song called Drinking Fuck, I think that's what it's called. But I rapped over it. I got a video for it, like in my own little music video for anybody that wanna watch it. But yeah, man, that whole point is the reason why my whole story was the reason why I do YouTube, man. And it's not even just this job I had this issue with. Like I said, when you get you do as a contractor, even when you do contractor jobs, bro, even that's temporary. And I done seen that even when working at this security job, even the security job that I have is contracted. So anytime they can like, we don't need y'all, get our own people. They can do that. It's like I'm kind of getting to know business in a little bit. I don't know if y'all guys go through this experience. Anybody went through this experience, but if you have, man, please comment at the bottom. I know I done had this video run long. Y'all have to forgive me, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, but I'm about to close it down. It's your boy, folks, and I'm out. Pieces, like Reese's.